Embrace it.
You're talking about like embracing that and all these other things that help to set them apart. It's just once again, like if you're using these different tools that are available to you as any type of business owner and you're improving upon the relationship, you always want to have the mindset too, at least we do in our space, that when I'm improving that relationship with the client, that's just another advocate for my business that's out there too.
Yeah, selling for you.
Absolutely.
100%.
Then there's no better salesperson or salesman, saleswoman on your team than an existing client talking it up.
Yeah.
Or responding to a community Facebook post about, talking up your business or anything.
There's a rule that goes along with that, and there was some sales training that I went through that uses this rule, and it really is true, and it's the 60-20-20 rule.
Okay.
So 20% of your customers will never refer business to you no matter what.
Right.
They just won't.
Yeah.
Another 20% will refer business to you without you even asking.
Yeah.
They really will. They're like, hey, this is the guy. If you want insurance, like you need to call Travis, right?
Yeah.
The other 60% will refer business to you, but they have to be asked. They have to be asked.
Interesting.
And if you don't have a process in your store today where you're asking for referrals, and I mean, I'm talking about at the time of sale and multiple times after.
Yeah.
If you don't have that process, let AI do it. Somebody
why
needs
not?
to be doing it.
Why not?
Right? And if you created the type of experience that your consumer becomes a raving fan, you absolutely should be asking for referrals.
Do you think that's ever an issue as far as dealers being confident enough that they provided a good enough service where they've earned the right to ask for those referrals?
Yes, resoundingly yes.
Okay.
Yes, they are afraid in some instances to ask for a referral. They're afraid of reaching back out to the consumer because now they're going to have a challenge or a struggle or a frustration with the car or whatever. They may not feel like that they've earned the right to ask for it because it was just an easy deal and they didn't put a whole lot into it or what have you.
Yeah.
Again, if we backpedal multiple steps during that sale, if you've done all the right things to exceed the customer's expectations and you've tried to create this environment for that consumer of being a raving fan, you should never hesitate to reach out and ask for a referral.
Yeah.
And if you are afraid, to your point, to reach out and ask for a referral, maybe you need to look at your sales process a little closer.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking internally was, I know I had a mentor once a long time ago in banking, and that was something that he had told to me. He said, hey, if you're afraid to ask for a referral, is it because you're not fully confident that you provided a great experience to that person? I was like, oh, that's deep. Like, I got to,
it's real.
That's something I have to wrestle with.
Yeah, it's real.
So that's something I've always thought of now. And like you said there at the end, it's like having that process in place. And you could build your SOPs, your systems and processes, or standard operating procedures. And if you know that you followed that and you provided a great experience, that's so much easier to ask for referral.
Because you can do so confidently every time and you don't worry about it. Like,
yeah.
And if that customer, heaven forbid, says, hey, I'm not very happy with you guys, then I'm really glad that I called you because I want to know why and I want to know what I can do to fix it.
And take that feedback seriously.
100%. Yep.
Yeah.
What can I do to fix it? Tell me. You should want to know that.
Absolutely.
Dealers have struggled many times with getting a bad review. Right? That's something that's real in the dealer space.
Yeah.
I got a bad Google review. I got a bad Facebook review, whatever it is. And dealers somewhat fear that because they don't want, it can have a negative impact on their business.
For sure.
And so how do you confidently make sure that you've done everything that you can to avoid that? Well, that means you don't run from it. You should feel confident asking for a referral, and if your process is such that customer has had something negative to say during that call, then you should welcome it.
Absolutely.
I'm so glad that I called you,
Yeah.
because if you've had a bad experience, that is the last thing in the world that we want. So I need to know from you what we can do to fix it and make it right. So that way you are happy to refer business to us.
I think there's a couple ways to look at this. One, from the consumer standpoint, I think a huge chunk of consumers actually would appreciate that.
Yeah.
To get a call and be like, hey, we messed up. We own that.
Yep.
We need to get better, and we need your help giving us some like good feedback. Don't hold anything back.
Yeah.
Let us know what we could have done better.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
And then the flip side of that is you then have to shut up and listen, take notes, and then figure out like, okay, the feedback they gave, is it emotional feedback, or is it actually like constructive feedback that we can implement and change? And then you analyze that across your business and see, is there a routine pattern of this happening?
Yeah.
And figure out what you can do about it.
Yeah. You know, I'll use Automax as an example with this. So in the event that I'm working with a dealer client, and inevitably it's going to come up and has come up where there's a denied claim. It's
Okay.
going to happen.
Yeah.
Right? That can create some frustration for the dealer for a multitude of reasons, right? Now their customer is down on them and they're upset because the repair's not covered, and then the dealer starts to second guess me, or they second guess Automax, or they second guess the provider or whatever. I believe wholeheartedly in, if there is any claim that is even remotely close that should be covered, I'm going to make sure it gets covered.
Yeah.
And if the provider doesn't cover it, then I'm going to cover it.
Yeah.
Because it's the right thing to do both for the business owner and for the consumer. And the last thing that I want for one of my clients is for them to have a consumer that's going to go on Google and blast them and not speak highly of their business because something that was marginal that probably should have gotten covered didn't.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure it gets covered, even if that means that I have to personally write a check and cover it.
Yeah. I mean, in a way, that's a reflection of you too. When you set up the service or the product and that goes poorly, the dealer's going to think like, well, John is the one who set us up with this.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I am Automax.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
As far as the dealer's concerned, I am Automax.
Correct.
And so if Automax is their provider, their agency, their company that they work with, that's me. It's a direct reflection on me.
Yeah.
The same way that, my auto insurance is with Progressive, probably, whatever, right? But to me, you're Progressive.
Yeah.
I mean, if I have an issue on my auto insurance, I call Travis.
You call us. Yeah. Absolutely.
And so I would say that taking that personal accountability is a really important piece too.
Completely agree.
Both for the dealer and for me and for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, hey, I appreciate it. It was another good topic.
Thank you, Travis. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate us being able to get together and have these conversations, and looking forward to more in the future.
Absolutely.
So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you all. See ya.